My name is David Lovelace, and I'm actually an elementary education major with an emphasis in special education, and I participated and passed the Jumpstart program.
My name's Pooja Vaidya. I'm a chemistry major with a BMS minor, and I also participated and passed the Jumpstart program. Well, as I said, I was originally planning to go to another college, but then I chose Missouri State because when I came here to visit on my tour, I really liked the college environment. Like it was, even though it's like a bigger it's bigger than what I was originally planning to go to. Like the atmosphere seemed like more like a small group of community, and I really wanted to live in that kind of an atmosphere and being part of something instead of being in like a big college and not knowing like where to go next and things like that.
So to agree what Pooja said, when coming to Missouri State in the beginning, like of course I liked the atmosphere and the community around Missouri State and how the university looked as a whole. I participated in Jumpstart because of the title of the course. It's a Jumpstart on classes, and it is very beneficial to you in the summer. I mean, you won't have as many people as you do in the fall and spring semester. You'll get a better view of campus. You'll make lifelong friends in the beginning that you might not have during your SOAR or even in the classes in the first semester in fall. So I think it's a really helpful tool to join Jumpstart. Summer school was like a high school year, probably, but of course there's going to be more work. If you want to succeed in college and continue on with a degree in what you want, you're going to have to learn that you're going to have to sacrifice some time for studying. This isn't really high school anymore. You can't just go home and possibly do an hour worth of homework and say you're done. Not only will you have to do the material you're assigned, but you're also going to have to review the content, because it will sink into your brain and you'll understand it more.
Yeah, and going off what David said about the workload, I remember when we were in Jumpstart, we got like 100 problems every night on top of like writing paper for the next day or like working on a paper that is due at the end. And the way like we got through it was like working on it every single night and making sure you're keeping up to date with the stuff and just keeping on task and making sure you manage your time widely, because it is a pretty intense workload, but if you work on it and you can get through it. For me, the best thing about coming to Jumpstart is that I got to make really good friends, like really good connections with professors. Like if you have that connection and you can make those connections earlier on, then it's helpful for like the fall semesters and the semesters afterwards. That way you know like what it's like, and if you need help, you're not as likely to be scared to get help. You can be like, yes, I've done this before and he didn't do anything or she didn't do anything to like make me feel uncomfortable. So why not? I need to ask this question, let me just ask it to him or her.
Yeah, to go along with Pooja, the friends that you make here in Jumpstart are going to be exponentially fantastic. Another thing, though, to continue on with Jumpstart is how you get a head start on like review processing and study and tips like that around campus that can help you. There's going to be some halls you don't know your first day here, but through a course known as GEP, you will learn more about that, and they should help you throughout the university as well. Jumpstart prepared me a lot for coming into Missouri State in the fall. I remember during the summer session that they talked about how there's going to be a lot more people and you will know where your classes are, unlike the other freshman students coming with you. But as you participated through it, you already know where some of the classrooms are, so you know your way around campus. You know the teachers that you can go to discuss like what I should expect in these classes. You also will get to have contact information with like not only Ms. Susan Martindale and Tracy, but also you have your advisor too if you ever need any assistance in anything. The most important thing I think throughout Jumpstart is you know how to evenly space your time. Time management is a big thing you learn in Jumpstart, not only with your classes and your social life and maybe being extracurricular activities, but I think it helps you space out everything evenly.
I would say that if you want a, like, as the program says, a jump start in your college life, to go for it. I mean, even though it's a pretty intense schedule throughout the summer, and you don't typically do what you do in summer, like go on vacation or whatnot, but it's super helpful. Like, it will help you knowing all your resources around campus, getting to know fellow professors, making good friends, and just learning about time management and all of these other skills that will help you throughout your time at Missouri State and if you go on further.